Hey everybody, Shinhan here, bringing you another StarCraft commentary. Set 4 of Samsung Khan versus SKT1. SKT1 are currently 2-1 ahead, and this is a very good chance for them to take this set. Possibly jumping them finally into the top 6, and maybe lowering down Khan from their pedestal at number 1. Firebathero versus BeSt. Two very interesting players to watch. Firebathero, TVP, awesome. TVZ, pretty much flawless. TVP, what's going on here? BeSt, good in pretty much all of his matchups. Slightly, not the best against Zerg, but he's still very good against Terran as well, like at about 60%, while Firebathero's TVP is at 40. 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, Firebathero has a severe disadvantage here, especially when you look at the map. Destination. Positions first, shall we? BeSt, Protoss, yellow at 11 o'clock at the top. Firebathero, Terran, violet, 7 o'clock on the bottom. This is destination. A Terran and Protoss favorite match, but okay. Okay, I was going to talk something about the map, but BeSt is going to go for cheese. Some cheese coming up. Oh yeah. I was going to say that Protoss have beaten Terrans 24 to 13. No, 23 to 14 up to this point or so. And that was probably because of the capability of dropping down Reavers and such. But I'm not going to talk about that right now because BeSt is going to do something funky. Yeah, pylon going up in there. Very risky. This gets spotted, BeSt is in trouble. We have seen some very interesting cheeses lately. Haven't we? Stork versus GG play, anybody? We're gonna see how Firebathero reacts to this. Firebathero tries to play very aggressive versus Protoss these days because it is by far his worst matchup. We're going to see how that reacts. That probe is going to move in, and I think that's a pretty normal time. Firebathero is probably not going to suspect anything. He's not sending out a scout yet, so the Zealot is going to get in time. SCV there, not doing anything. Probe being a menace. Trying to prevent that barracks from coming up as long as he can. The barracks does go up, however. Robot forced to move in, seals the gas while he's at it. Why not? SCV finally moving out for Firebathero. He's probably expecting something. Or no, maybe it's not. Or is it? I think it is. Firebathero probably expecting something. There we go. Firebathero does indeed spot that. See that gateway just as it's about to come in. Not going to be able to do anything to prevent that. The simulator. It's probably going to go up. Maybe he'll cancel it just before it does. 2 barracks going down for Firebathero. He's going to need both of them to take down the Zealot that's going to come out momentarily. And BeSt probe is still alive, still being a menace. That simulator did get cancelled. So, first barracks almost up, second on the way. The probe being foiled from doing anything else. That pylon not going to be taken down by the SCV probe. And a pylon and a simulator going down inside BeSt's own base. Meanwhile, early aggressiveness. We're going to see how this works for BeSt. He's generally a lot more of a macro player, but anybody can do cheese, my friend. Not anybody can do them not everybody can do them successfully. Okay, so it was 5 o'clock. It wasn't 7 o'clock. Never mind. I'm just paying attention to that right now. Zealot now moving in, gonna do something. He has no probe to support him though. That one Marine is gonna go down. He's gonna come up. I mean, if he gets micro pretty well, that could do something. Cybernetics core going up inside BeSt's base. So, second Zealot now coming out. So after those, first 3 Zealots, maybe you're going to start pumping through goons from that one gateway there. Refinery going up for Firebathero. He probably has a couple of Marines up. He definitely has a couple of Marines up there. He has to micro those Marines very well. The Marine not quite get caught. Zealot's going to take down that SCV building. The refinery. One SCV now going inside of BeSt base, seeing what it can, whatever it is it can see. That refinery. Oh, and one Marine goes down, but to those Zealots, 2 more Marines standing there. Firebathero has to be very careful not microing his Marines quite. He does micro them just out of the way. Uses SCVs to block pretty well. 3rd Zealot now coming in. Firebathero just doesn't have enough to deal with this. Only 4 Marines up, 2 more probably on the way. SCVs has to use SCVs very well to do this. Firebathero actually should be pretty good with these kind of pressure situation micromanagement because he cheeses. He likes cheesing. He likes putting other players in these kind of situations, and now it's being done to him. So we see how this will end up. Academy going up. I think firebathero is a little bit in trouble. He's forced to put down an academy. Doesn't have any bunkers. More marines. 6 marines now with several SCVs. Probably going to use for block them, trying to make those zealots move back out. Dragoon now out, so serious trouble now for firebathero. BeSt has that Dragoon out there, scouting SCV of firebathero being killed due to the fact that he can micro everything at the same time. And that range will soon be up also for Dragoon. Slight engagement going here. BeSt slightly being... Why am I saying slightly so much? Being forced to move out. One zealot goes down. Large grouping of marines there going to force BeSt to finally back off. So those zealots are going to stay there. One more Dragoon comes out. No range though. The bunker is probably going to go down unless BeSt does something here to prevent that. He's moving in with his 2 zealots. 2 zealots blocking for the Dragoons. One zealot goes down. Dragoons are shooting, trying to take down as many marines as they can before they possibly get killed. Some marines do go down the bunker. SCV does not get killed. The bunker do goes down. The marines are inside the bunker and are forced to move back. And BeSt meanwhile is putting down his expansion. So that cheese was possibly not exactly what BeSt was hoping for, but it did distract firebathero. But at the same time, I think it was very successful. It did distract firebathero. Firebathero has no factories going, no higher tech. He has he's forced to build a comsat station there. Maybe not forced, but he does it anyway. And BeSt can be able to take an advantage here, either economic or tech. Both will work. His Dragoons, now that they have range, are going to take pot shots. That bunker there, not probably going to be able to do anything with that SCV there, although they do slowly but surely overpower that SCV. So with time, the bunker might actually go down. Terran factory now finally going down. For firebathero, that bunker does take quite a few damage, but firebathero tries to, he has to pull off actually 1 or 2 more SCVs because that bunker looks like pretty vulnerable. 3 Dragoons shooting from very long range, trying to take it down. Only 1 SCV repairing that, and that. Ooh boy, that bunker's burning! Burn, baby, burn! BeSt meanwhile going, robotics facility now up, 2nd gateway on the way, technically 3rd gateway, an observatory before anything else. So he's playing it slightly safe. BeSt knows he has an advantage, he just has to ride it forward and win. Those 2 barracks moved a little bit, slightly different position. 2nd expansion, first expansion for BeSt, up and running now. Mining all he needs to mine. Expansion for firebathero also going down, so firebathero is going to quickly try to equalize the advantage that BeSt has, although it is going to take a little bit of time. He also has to try to do some decent damage. Oh boy, he's probably going to go for tanks meanwhile because he was getting that machine shop up there. Academy there blinking, doing something. Pulsating academy. Right, firebathero has to do. Wow, okay. Let me say that BeSt was just gonna, blocking off there to go down for another expansion. Yeah, firebathero has to do some economic damage. He can't just try to focus on going macro because BeSt is going into macro mode with 4 gateways now on the way, and with BeSt in full macro mode, it's exactly what you don't want. You got to do some sort of damage. BeSt is a little bit weak, just a slight moment right now. He doesn't have that many forces out there because he's setting up expansions, but firebathero of course doesn't have any forces to deal with that. He's probably going to be pumping out his first tank sometime soon. Observer now coming in for BeSt to spot stuff, and firebathero just has to do something. Drops, I don't know, drops probably unsuccessful. Engineering bay and armory going up, so firebathero obviously, despite not getting a scout in, probably knows that a drop is forthcoming sooner or later, and I think it's sooner. 2nd factory now going down. BeSt moving more Dragoons down there to, maybe he's gonna go for a push because firebathero simply doesn't have enough forces to prevent a push. If BeSt moves in with enough Dragoons, they're just being able to overwhelm everything and anything that firebathero has going on there. He has nothing but marines and a couple of medics. Citadel of a Dune now going down. Interesting. I thought he was going for Reavers, but maybe he's going for Dark Templar drops instead. Maybe expecting. Maybe he's expecting firebathero not to have any. That SCV for firebathero now moving in. That's gonna get taken down. Firebathero gets no scout. So maybe at best expecting that no detection up yet for firebathero. He's not quite right. The comsat station is up, but there are no turrets yet. that moving of Marines, Medic Marine Group gonna move out, gonna engage those Dragoons. Very interesting. You're used to seeing Medic Marines engage Zerglings, Hydralisks, Mutalisks. Not Dragoons though. Turning into a makeshift TVZ battle. Maybe that's actually, if Firebathero plays this like a TVZ fight, maybe he might win because that's his specialty. Yeah, it's not that funny. It's not that funny. It's funny, a little bit, but not that funny. So don't ask me why I laugh. Tanks, 3, 4, machine shop spinning, siege mode on its way, most likely, if it's not already there. Starport and Templar Archives going down for BeSt, and his 3rd expansion all the way. Forge also up for upgrades, coming up for upgrades anyway. So it could actually be a Templar drop, just storm drop. Observer going in for BeSt, gonna spot that starport, prevent that. This could be, I don't know, it could be a Dark Templar drop, could be a High Templar drop, also known popularly as a storm drop. Command center there being built, so Firebathero thinking of taking down his 2nd expansion, BeSt